Heavy rain this year has caused one local farm to lose more than 50% of one of its crops. News 8's Jordan Fremstad caught up with the farmer who says crop loss is becoming the norm in recent years.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. I spoke with the owner of Snowpack Foods in Caledonia, who is feeling the effects of Mother Nature. Now, he says they have dealt with crop loss in the past 5 years, but this year was one of the worst he can remember.
Just kind of in our blood, I guess.
Farming is not just a calling for Pete Gengler.
It is, absolutely.
It's tradition.
We've been doing organic frozen vegetables for over 75 years.
Snowpack's organic frozen vegetables were inspired by his grandpa Leo before organic products took off.
We were organic before organic was cool.
Snowpack has grown into a 3,000-acre operation with Pete and his brother leading the family business.
We do a lot of local food, and then we also go nationwide, mostly in natural food stores, and we provide ingredients for a lot of people.
The food they grow will not fill the orders they need this year.
We couldn't plant sometimes for a couple weeks at a time.
Heavy rain from numerous storms has taken its toll on their mission.
In some cases we just couldn't plant, period. And then what we did get planted was late, and the rains kept on, and it just drowned a majority of them out.
More than 500 acres of peas are gone. That's 660 football fields of one crop, not including other crop losses.
And the effects are noticeable when you step on this campus. Machines that are normally running 24/7 sit silent.
This is where the green beans come in from the field.
His workers have had to basically sit idle for 2 weeks.
And it sits quiet.
It sits quiet. Normally this stuff would be running, like I say, 20 hours a day. The silence is deafening.
As a farmer who is used to providing a service for people, this is the hardest part for Pete.
Probably the calls that I was going to have to make telling people we wouldn't have the product for them.
But when you live the life of a farmer, he says you learn to adapt if it rains on your parade.
I guess I've been doing it all my life, and I just kind of learned to roll with it.
Now, Pete says despite the losses this year, his company is still able to provide food for the local farm-to-school programs. And he says they're not the only ones dealing with this year. Organic Valley producers also suffered crop loss. Mike?
Yeah, tough time for a lot of farmers. Thanks, Jordan. The owner of Snowpack says their peas and green beans were some of the hardest crops hit by the weather, but most of their other crops were okay.